Paki-subscribe sa video ko at i-like para hindi kita durugin sa laro. Oo, magsusubscribe kami!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Indiana Pacers. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Halliburton against Doncic.
Watch the screen.
Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Goodwin. They have a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Siakam against Hachimura. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. He's got it all, guys.
Allie, thank you.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Down low, Mr. Clutch. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Doncic against Halliburton. And it's Doncic missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mr. Clutch has got 9.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Okay, Laker fans, you've asked for it.
And the first quarter action, 2 minutes in.
Laker girl and team,
Here's
enjoy.
Goodwin. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
He puts up a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Goodwin. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Out to Hachimura. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Siakam. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Here's Goodwin. He's covered by Matherin. Goodwin, no good. Pacers leading by 5. To the wing, right side. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 2 points. That one goes. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Now here's Hachimura. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Boucher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hachimura. Launches it from deep. Indiana with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Siakam with the slam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Siakam. Over Hachimura. And it's Indiana scoring again.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hachimura outside. Back to Boucher. Puts up a 3. No good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 16 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Lakers call timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Hachimura, the pass to Goodwin. Hachimura outside. Can they get it? Pass to Goodwin. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
Good from Siakam. When you take a look at how the standings are shaping up, RJ, how badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on it moving forward.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Matherin passes to Mr. Clutch, and he comes up with a bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to James. And here's Doncic. Back to James. Shoots over Matherin. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Pacers leading by 15. And then Siakam with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it's Doncic missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And Siakam gets it to go. He's got 10.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Goodwin passes to James. Here's Goodwin. Out to James. He drops it from range.
Added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. Hachimura, the pass to James. Doncic on the wing. 5 on the clock. Indiana with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here's Doncic. The Pacers making their last shot. Boucher passes to Doncic. Shoots a fadeaway. Another miss by Doncic.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Doncic. 29 points for him last game against Golden State. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mr. Clutch has got 27.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now Doncic. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. Knocks down the triple. Goodwin's got 7.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Goodwin. Here's the 3. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 8 now. Oh, from deep. It doesn't go for him. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 21% in the first quarter. James deciding where to go with it. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got his second bucket of the game.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do it.
Buries it from 3.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Indiana foul. Number 7.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. James passes to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Walker, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Lakers with the ball. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Los Angeles ball.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Halliburton.
Andrew Nimhart.
Here's Milton. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Indiana's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Toppin shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. Milton with it. The putback. And Toppin pulls it down. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Milton. Blocked! Walker with it. Pass to Mr. Clutch. One second left. Again, Indiana.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Indiana with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Aaron Nesmith, Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Andrew Nimhart, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And the jam by Walker.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Got it. Mr. Clutch has got 40 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Milton passes to Finney-Smith. Will it go? Out to James. Hits a three-pointer. James has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A shot James just continues to work on. Nice execution off the catch there. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Connect. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Mr. Clutch. That one falls. Mr. Clutch has got 44.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. Mr. Clutch is for Indiana. They've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And again, the Lakers, no good. Indiana's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're really working the paint now.
And Milton's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
That's good from Milton. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Finney Smith. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, BA, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
That's his second personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
You see the upside in a rookie like Dalton Connect. He's got a good build and dynamic offensive skill set. Some improvements around defense, and he'll be a solid addition to any lineup.
James is checked in for Luka Doncic. Left side, Neesmith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Still no points. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Indiana's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Mr. Clutch passes to Neesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first
Mr.
half.
Clutch.
2 minutes.
Banked it in off the glass.
Number 7.
Mr. Clutch has got 46.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Milton surveys the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good on the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 48.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Milton. Outside Finney Smith. Three-pointer. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And now that we're halfway through the season, it's the perfect time to take a peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see who the top rookies are so far. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Indiana dominating the game. Toppin passes to Mr. Clutch. And Indiana misses again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Milton, no good. Pass to Toppin. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the Indiana Pacers way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Here's Goodwin. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Mathurin passes to Mr. Clutch. Hey, expanding his range. LeBron with the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. Here's Goodwin. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Mathurin passes to Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Goodwin passes to James. Here's Boucher for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, they need to settle in quick.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Fires the 3. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 58.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Doncic against Halliburton. Doncic, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Goodwin. And that time also a missed shot.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit.
Yes, certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Tries to break his ice. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Indiana with a rebound. Inside, here's Siakam. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Halliburton. The Lakers with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Halliburton with a steal. And that one's good.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Goodwin. He's got 9. Pass to Boucher. Here's Goodwin. No good with a layup.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Siakam. 18 points for him. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Doncic outside. Pass to Boucher. Here's Goodwin. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, nice touch on Halliburton's inside shot. He doesn't overpower it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And they're running. Ball's going up the court. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up, try a new play call or something.
Here's Goodwin. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Matherin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Doncic against Halliburton. Pass to Goodwin. The putback. It's good on the putback.
How about the hustle from Doncic? A winning player.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's Halliburton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What's up?
That's 10 straight points they've given.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Walker out there with Jackson. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard position. And here's Indiana now. Here's Beasley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here is James. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Milton. Hachimura, the pass to Boucher. Now James. Pass to Milton. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Now, here is James. And no good. The dry spell continues. Jackson outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Neesmith on the wing. Check by James. Here's Mr. Clutch. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
The Pacers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Mr. Clutch. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Milton. The rebound by Neesmith. For Indiana, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Jackson. That one's good for 2. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. To the inside. And he makes it on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Milton passes to Boucher. Pass to connect. The shot off that time. Some solid D from Beasley. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Here's Mr. Clutch, and he banks in the layup.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Milton passes to James. Cans it with nobody there.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Neesmith. Uses the glass on the layup.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
James. Milton passes to James. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
First one falls for him.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And Los Angeles making a change here. That one misses. Indiana on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Looking to get back on track. Indiana with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Indiana. Here's James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And the Pacers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. James against Walker. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Milton. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Greg.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
And it's James with the jam.
Decides it's his time. Good luck slowing him down.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Mr. Clutch. Puts it up from 15. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's James. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And yes, another basket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
James inside. He's guarded by Beasley.
James has this athleticism to his game. He can get up there when he wants to.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires from 14. And good! There's another! And there it is! 82 points!
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
James outside. The kick out to Milton. This one for 3. They get it back. James passes to Milton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
So it's Los Angeles now. Kleba passes to James. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Jackson. Again, the Lakers.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Oh, connects again.
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Mr. Clutch. And the 3 off target. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's James on the wing. The kick out to Milton. 3-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Beasley. Beyond the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now, here is James. Deflected!
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
That's tipped. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep possession. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Boucher. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Kleba. And the Pacers also making a change. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Now, here is James. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. No good that time. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So, maybe a good choice to break it up.
Now, here is James. Pass to James. To snap the cold streak. The rebound by Beasley. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Oh, he tries a 3. And got it! Another basket!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. James, outside. Milton for 3. Can't hit that one.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the... Oh, another one falls!
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into 3rd place for most points in a season. Just amazing. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Still, Lakers ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Walker pulls down the board.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Now, here is James. Neesmith covering. A shot from the mid-range. And it's Milton. That time on the assist from James.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Pass to Turner. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Mr. Clutch can't hit. And James launches it from deep. Yep, it's good. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident.